Namukose. Oh yeah. Hello. Yes, my people. How are you? Good evening. Namaste. I hope everyone is doing great. I hope everybody doing great today. Hmm? Hello. Good evening and good morning. Hello, where is my people? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? I hope everybody is doing great. Hope you are great. Like me, we are working. Yes. You slept well, me, I fell to sleep. Nowadays, I don't know why I can't sleep. I think I'm that overthinker person, overthinkers. You know, when you overthink, you cannot sleep. It really disturbs me a lot. I don't know why. Ah, so guys, today I want to share with you something about working as a waitress. Waitress job, waitress job. Hello, you're most welcome everyone. You're most welcome. My name is Nora and good evening and morning to others. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nora. If you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. Welcome to my live. So today I'm asking a question. I have a question that I found a lot of people going through, and I've also ever faced that kind of problem. How will you deal with a customer with no manners when you're working in a hotel and when you're working in a restaurant? You know, those two places. You know, in the restaurants, they have waitresses and they have waiters. In the hotel, they have waitresses, they have room services. Those who work as a waitress are the same people who work as they go to the rooms. I'm holding up Jack Black on the kitchen table. Gamer match. How are you? I hope you're doing great. So, you know, working in those places, you always have to meet customers with people with different attitude. You're most welcome, my dear friend. I'm really happy to see you here on my channel. So you deal with these people, and you as a person, you also have your own problems, but you have to deal with other people's issue. You find a customer who makes an order and later on cancels, and there are some restaurants when someone cancels the order, sometimes they are so strict. You have to pay. Like as a waitress, you pay for that food because the customer has cancelled. they have to write that order under your name. If that food does not move or anyone does not buy that food on that day, just know that food is going on your bill. Guys, working in a restaurant and a hotel, when you're working in a hotel, down has a service, like you're serving around as a waitress. I think they're all the same, because sometimes customers, they can make you angry and make you say things that you shouldn't say to them. You have your own problem, someone is also adding another problems on you. Someone comes, let me give an example, like, okay, you have a guest in a room, and then you go, they call, they always call, in a hotel, someone calls and say, room service, I need this, and then you take, and then when you reach there, some hotels don't have elevators, you just need to climb stairs. You go there, the customer tells you, nah, can you go back and bring me this? Can you back and do? They send you to all kind of things. You find a customer who is kind. After bothering you, sending you up and down, they'll end up tipping you. And there are some customers who complain without tipping you. They over complain. They act like they know everything. They act like they are hotelians. They act like they are waitresses. Like, yes, I know some people do those kind of jobs, and they also deserve to be treated well when they go to other places. But because you work as a hotelian and then you go to another hotel, don't mistreat people. At least behave some, because they also have their own problems. You find someone has this anger. Just there are some customers, someone comes, tells you, I'll have this and this and this and this and this. You write their orders, and then you ask them again, so your order is this and this and this, and they'll be like, hey, excuse me, I've already told you what I want. You just want to make sure, you always have someone to make as ordered. Sometimes someone might order something without their thinking about something else, and then they take a wrong order. So you have to ask, this is, yes, you take that. But if he says no, then you change. Ask customers, are you allergic to something? This kind of question. And then you find some customers are like, excuse me, why are you asking me all those questions? They're asking you about, maybe they might add something into your food that you. But if some customers are like, there are these who come with their husbands, they behave like you're going to steal their husbands. You're asking someone, what would you guys eat? And then the wife will be like, the wife will start touching the husband on the laps, touching the husband on the beards. You're asking them, may I take your order? Oh, I don't know. Sometimes maybe people have their problems. But I find it, sometimes men are more gently and more honest when they go to hotels or restaurants. However much they have their problems, they won't nag. Unless maybe you press a wrong order that they did not give you, that's when they will react. And sometimes some people don't react, they'll be just like, no, it's okay. They know everyone makes a mistake, and there is these people who yell. Those people who sometimes they don't have money to pay for their own bills. They've ordered, they don't have enough money. And there are these people who comes with a friend, that friend that you say, let's go out and eat there, and then she behaves like she's the one who is going to pay the bill. There's that one friend always in the group. She likes yelling, she likes talking too much, she likes complaining, the food is not good, this place is cheap, you know who I am. Like a waitress cares about who they are. Her job is to make you happy and for you to be satisfied. She doesn't need to know who you are. So sometimes when you go to a restaurant, stop behaving. Do you know who I am? No one needs to know who you are. No one. Women, we should stop this habit. And then there's another habit that women we have when we go to restaurants or hotels. We start behaving. Oh, my bag, I bought this bag at this, my bag costs. No one needs to know how much your bag cost. No one needs to know the shoes that you're wearing, how much it cost. You just embarrassing. And then you find this men, they're feeling shy or they're being embarrassed. They're like, oh my God. If a man starts behaving like this in a hotel and maybe a restaurant, maybe they have gone to the restaurant lounge or maybe anywhere they've started to eat from, maybe from the balcony, maybe from the garden, anywhere they want to eat, and then a woman starts behaving in a funny way, there's a way how they feel. They're like, oh, maybe we should just do a takeaway because of the way someone behaves. And there are these men also. Do you know that there are some men who don't like buying food? They want you to be the one paying the bills. And people who works in a hotel and the restaurant, guys, those people, they suffer. Hey guys, you're most welcome to my channel. My name is Nora. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. So yesterday I uploaded a new video. You can go and check my video. They don't take long. They're like 5 to 6 minutes. Yes, not long videos. You can go and check. Watch until the end. Yes, okay. Support your girl. We need the watch hour, guys. We need the watch hour. Support your girl. So you find someone behaving anyhow. There are these people who don't know types of wine. They go to the hotel or maybe a restaurant, someone orders a wine. The most popular wine that most of people know when they go to restaurants, it's Focazin. Guys, let me tell you, Focazin has become local to most of restaurants and hotels. Anyone who does not know any type of wine, the person will jump immediately to, can I have Focazin? And the worst thing, if you want to know that a person does not know the difference between sweet and dry, someone will just tell you, I want 4 cousins. And then you ask, do you want sweet, dry, or you want, there is sweet, dry, and then there is dry. And then the person will tell you, which one is sweet, dry, and which one is dry? And then you tell someone there is a difference. The other one is a bit sweet and the other one is a bit dry. Like you drink, it's not that sweet, but you feel some taste in it. And the customer will be like, just bring any, I don't care whether. And then you bring. And then there are these people, when it comes to whiskeys, they don't know difference of, like, let me say there's some hot whiskey that you need to add in ice cubes. Someone will just sip it. And then there are these people who don't know this kind of liquor. They're like, let me say tequila, and then you go to lemon liquor. There's no passion liquor. There are so many drinks, and then you go to the which one is, I forgot them. And then a customer tells you, do you have this and this? And then you tell them. And then a customer will be, first come, wait this, have you ever tasted? Some places, waitresses and waiters are not allowed to drink. They only drink maybe when they are going home, their shift has ended. And sometimes they are not allowed to drink at that same place where they drink. So they drink somewhere else where they don't work from. They go to another place, that's where they drink from. It's always not allowed to drink at the place where you work. I've always worked to those places where it's so strict. Waitresses and waiters are not allowed to drink at their workplaces. So you find someone has ordered a drink, and then someone, let me say like, there is this name, popular name, mojito, virgin mojito. Someone will tell you, I'll have a virgin mojito. And then you bring a virgin mojito. Someone tells you, what's this again? And then you tell that person that you've ordered for virgin mojito. The customer will tell you, what's really a virgin mojito? And then you're like, are you for real? You said you know what you've ordered for. Yeah, my year for the 5 babies. Said hi. So someone orders for mojito, and then you give them, you're most welcome on my channel. My name is Nora, guys. Yes, I'm a Ugandan basing in Saudi Arabia. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then someone asks for things they don't even know. There is someone who does not know what cappuccino is. They don't know latte. They don't know espresso. Someone just comes, I want espresso. I want what? I want macchiato. Someone just ordered something without even having first reading and first doing the research about it. They just come, and then when you bring, they start nagging. This is not what I ordered. I remember there is one time we had a guest who came with two gentlemen. So this lady ordered for, I remember it was cappuccino, I remember so well. And then the friends that he came with, for them they ordered espresso, and then they brought espresso for them. Espresso comes with water in a small glass, cold water. So this lady, sometimes if a customer does not want cold, you can give them like you can give him the room temperature water. So this lady was like, no, this is not cappuccino. You guys, this is not how cappuccino is supposed to look. So the gentlemen, they were just quiet, and then she was the one talking in a loud tone. Hey, call me the manager, what? So I remember that I was the one who served them. And then the lady, at first we were just there. I was like, Madam, this is cappuccino that you've ordered. She was like, no. Cappuccino does not contain milk. I told her, Madam, okay, which places have you ever been to and then you had cappuccino? This lady mentioned, you know where I live? I'm from Canada. Me, I've traveled all over the world. I know how cappuccino looks. I looked at the lady like this. I was like, Mama, you're embarrassing yourself. Please. Please. In my mind, I was just like, please. And then the gentlemen, they were just looking at her. They were like, in our language, they were like, Baba. You know, like, Baba means sister, please. Because for them, they know what they ordered. But their sister was insisting. And then she said, and this is not the milk. You guys, this is not the milk. I know how the real milk tastes. And then I asked her, how do you know how the real milk really tastes? Again, sometimes we should stop embarrassing ourselves. And this is in us women. We can embarrass men the way they have taken us out, even if they have taken you to an expensive place. Your expression shouldn't be too much. You know, someone goes and becomes so excited, by being excited, the embarrassment comes with that. Because she wants to act like, I know more. I know the foods in the menu. I know the drinks in the menu. They'll tell you the cocktails and mocktails and whatever. So cocktail can confuse you, and the mocktail can also confuse you. So those kind of, when you go to such places, just keep quiet. Just point at something and say, this is what I want to have, and ask, how does it taste? Because sometimes some places where they serve food, they give like waitresses and waiters to try on that, like what they sell, so that they can know how it tastes, because you cannot explain to customer what you've never tasted. So this lady was like, this is not milk, guys. The brothers were like, but you're having milk with coffee. No. This is not how cappuccino is supposed to taste. Call me the manager. Then they called the manager. They brought a sachet of milk. She was like, this is a milk powder. You guys are lying. In the kitchen, there is no milk powder. She said, this is a milk powder, guys. Everyone just looked at the lady like this. Imagine the place where she came, it's so expensive, the place where like ministers and the governors are the one who sits there. So she was also brought out to enjoy the life. But the village, maybe her village people followed her that day. The lady went on, no, you guys are lying. We all were just laughing. Let me tell you, there's no one who could never laugh. You will laugh, even if the customer is always right, as they say that, hey, the customer is always right. There are times when they are also wrong, you end up laughing. So with that day, we laughed, actually. We laughed. We couldn't even, you cannot control laughter when someone is embarrassing himself publicly, and, it's their fault. Definitely you have to laugh. The laughter will tell you, you know what, I have to deny you, but I have to come out and shame the devil. When they brought the milk, and then they told that lady, come and stand here and see how cappuccino is made. if you don't know how cappuccino is made. So the brothers, they tried to explain. They were like, Baba, in the language, in our native language, they were like, our sister, cappuccino looks like this. What we are having, it's called espresso. It's coffee, like strong coffee. She looked at them. Me, no one can fool me. Maybe they can fool you guys with these cookies. Let me tell you, someone who is embarrassed in public, they can never accept that they are embarrassed. And another person that did a stupid thing that I could never forget, someone ordering a milkshake. Someone ordered a milkshake and then later on said, can you add into my milkshake ice cubes? Guys, it's already cold. Milkshake, it's ice cream. They just need to add in again another cold milk to blend it to be thick, and then they add some sprinkles on top of it to make it look nice. So this guy ordered for vanilla. I remember it very well. The guy added the ice cubes in. We were like, it's going to melt and you will not like it. It was like, nah, this is how I like it. We were like, okay. I don't know why I used to be the one serving customers with no common sense. I'm really sorry to say this, but I served him. I took the milkshake. I told him, don't put the ice cubes. He was like, no, I always do this. He added the ice cubes. Me, I went to another table to serve other customers. And then he was like, excuse me, come here. You're the one who served me. How can you serve me the spoiled milkshake? I was like, excuse me? Didn't we tell you? Even the manager came here and told you that they don't add ice cubes into milkshake. The guy was like, no, my milkshake is spoiled. This is not the right ice cream that you guys use. I'm like, you're going to pay the bill. Imagine the guy wanted not to pay. We told him you're going to pay. That day we had so many functions at the place and we were all tired. Imagine, we all ganged on this customer. I'll never forget that day we ganged on him. And we were like, mister, you're going to pay, you're going to pay. He ate fish, the whole fish. He ordered for milkshake, he ordered for juice, and then later on, imagine, this guy was a Nigerian. I'm really sorry, my Nigerian brothers, but how to bring this out. All his credit cards, they were bouncing. And then the guy was like, oh, can I send you the money through your mobile money? I was like, no, pay cash. I said no, because there are some customers who pretend that, can I send you money through your account, and then they don't. Sometimes if they send, they resend, like they have to resend it again back. Customers have those tricks, and I don't know why. I'm really sorry if you're Nigerian and you're watching this video. Please kindly stop those habits. Please kindly stop those habits. It's not good to go out to the restaurant or maybe a hotel. They have habits. There's some hotels where they give you there's what they call, how do they call them, membership cards. So those membership cards, it can be up to 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. It depends on how long you've been their customers. And they give those people who always go to the suites, to those expensive rooms. So these guys, they come. Nigerians, I'm really sorry, but you guys love playing this trick on people. Someone forges an ID of someone else, and then they come. There's a way how they use it, hacking like into people's membership, and then they come. Someone stays into a hotel. They enjoy everything. At the end of the day, the owner of the membership sees, because sometimes it shows you that you've been using your numbers. And then one day, we remember there's a client who called. This client was from UK, and then he called. He was like, hey guys, I see that my numbers are being used, yet I've taken 2 months without traveling to Uganda. And then we were like, you checked in? The guy was like, me, I checked in? We were like, yes, you checked in into the hotel. Guys, be careful with people. When you're working in a hotel, you see a lot of things. There are some things that will teach you. You will learn a lesson from those behaviors, that the way people behave, and then you as a person, you pick something from them and you say, this is not how I want to behave, this is not how I want to embarrass myself, this is not how I should be treating people, this is not how I should play my dirty game to get into a life that does not belong to me. Try to be nice when you go to the restaurant, maybe hotel. Those people who are serving you, they also have their own problems. If maybe you've come to rest, you go and rest. Me, I love those customers who come to the hotel and then they tell you, what, you're the one today who is going to work on me, right? Yes. Bring everything in my room, because everything is already there, but if in case they need something extra, they tell you, bring me this and this and this is what I need in my room, and then you take. And then they will tip you. They'll just tell you, what, today I just wanna have a quiet night. Tomorrow come back and check on me, okay? And then you're like, yeah, but you tell them the time that you'll be in there. Like, yeah, I'll also be in my room again at that time, because sometimes they check out and then come back, time for sleeping. And then they tell you how things will go. These are customers that are good to deal with. You're happy, having your happy days at work. And then there are these people, I don't know so why cheaters, people who go to hotels to cheat with they also become a problem. If you know them, they are used to coming that place all the time. Let me tell you, I have both experience. I used to work as a waitress at a restaurant. I worked in a Japanese restaurant, and then from there I went to Indian restaurant. From the Indian restaurant, that's when I worked again in a hotel. Working in a hotel was always fun. I could see all the people that I wasn't expecting. I see all kind of things, and then people play dirty game. Working in a certain place, in an environment where people give you comfort, and then some people don't give you that comfort. Maybe you go to work, you go home with so many bills to pay, someone has run away with your money. There are some customers who are hard to deal with. Someone comes and orders something, those kind of customers, they usually come when you guys are busy. They target when the place is too busy, and then someone comes and orders something, and then after eating, they just walk away without even paying the bill. I wonder how a person you can wake up from your house in the morning and go order for food, eat, and just walk out. I don't know how someone can do that. Are they humans? How can you behave like an animal? Do you think that person who is going to pay back your bill, how do you think they feel? There is a pain that person feels, but you who did that to them, the way you pay, sometimes those people don't remember that I once did something to this person. I went to a certain place and I ate food, I ran away, and the person who served me is the one who paid for my bills. They don't remember that. Someone comes, orders, and they always order expensive things. I remember there's this gentleman who once came, but that day I wasn't feeling well. The gentleman came and said, can I have this and this and this and this? He ordered a lot of things. It was all inexpensive. He picked the expensive food in the menu. But I told him, I'm really sorry, my time is up and I'm not feeling well. Maybe let me hand you over to somebody else. This person was like, hey, excuse me, I'm talking to you. Take my order. I was like, excuse me, I've told you I'm not feeling well. Please. And then I called someone else. I told this person, why don't you talk to this gentleman? So the third gentleman was busy saying that he's a pastor. So I remember that day, one of my colleagues was like, but Nora, why didn't you take his order? I just told them, guys, I'm not feeling well. I don't know. I'm not feeling well. Take his order. They gave it took his order. And they told the gentleman that your food is almost ready. I was still there, but getting ready to go home. I was waiting for my border bee to come. And then when this gentleman came in, and then he told the person that took his order, the guy was like, sorry, but do you know who I am? I'm a pastor. I'm a pastor to a certain church. The church is known. So you know what to do? So the guy was like, yeah, I know you. I know where you stay. It's okay. Okay. So the guy was like, okay, I'll send you the money. Let me tell you, it was after 1 month. The girl came to me and asked me, Nora, do you remember the guy who came here the day when you were not feeling well and then you refused to work on him? Then the guy told you that you were mean. I was like, yeah, he told you that he was a pastor, and then you were like, you know his church and you know who he is. The girl was like, yes. I've never seen that in life. But the number he gave me, it's not available and it does not go through. And he hasn't yet paid the money. And then I told my colleague, you said you know where he lives. Why don't you go there and ask? You know, take your responsibilities and go ask. I was like, okay. When I get time, I'll go there so that I can check on him. So the girl went. When the girl reached at the place, she was told that the guy was just there as a guest, like someone will rent A and B to stay there for like some time, but that's not where he lives. So my colleague came to me and told me, Nora, you're the one who introduced me to the customer that night. When you told the customer that you cannot serve him. So I think you and I, we should share the bill. I told my colleague that I'm really sorry, but I can't pay the bill. And you said you know the customer. And now you want us to share the bill. How? You'll excuse me, I'm working while talking. So whenever you're working in a restaurant, be very, very keen. Not every person who comes with a smile on their face, they mean well. Some customers are like devil. They come smiling, but their agenda is to con you. Someone might come with a fake laptop and tells you they order for food after eating. Then they tell you, can I leave my laptop here? I'll be back. I'm going to an ATM to withdraw money. They go, they don't come back. By the time you check on that laptop, it's not even the real laptop that you thought that they left you with. So be very, very careful with such people. Be very, very careful. Everyone has a reason why they go to work. But some people, everyone wakes up in the morning with their own agenda. There's someone who wake up in the morning and say, for me today, I'm going outside there to con people. I'm going today out there to play the victim. I'm going today out there to... So everyone has their agenda in each and every day. So try always to be careful so that you don't fall into their traps. However much you're kind, but also be smart. Be smart with their questions, with things that they, when someone tells you, can I leave my package here? First ask them, can we check your package together? Because sometimes they leave things that are not even real. Someone comes with a bag and then you think it's money. Trickers are there. And me, sometimes there are some customers that I like. There are these customers, let me say they are men and women. They turn themselves into business. So when they come, okay, their business is like to seduce rich people. You find a man seducing a rich woman. You find a woman seducing a rich man. I remember we used to have this client. She used to be a young girl, but she never showed us her face. Like, she didn't want us to know who she was. This girl will always come. She will sit in the darkness, and that's where her customers, like where her clients will come and find her. And when the clients that have left, you who have served her, she'll give you like 20, 30K Ugandan shilling, and then you're like, okay. Patwa said, what's up? How are you, my dear Patwa? They give you money and then they leave. Those are the kind of people that I want to serve. Okay, they have come to play their game. They have come to work. That's none of my business. And such people, they are always paying their bills because they know the place where they are safe. The only people have information about them, it's those waitresses and waiters who serve them, because they know the kind of game they play. And you're also not going to mind to put your nose into something that does not belong to you. You just have to, how are you, madam? I'm okay. How are you? You're most welcome to my channel. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, like and share, and don't forget to click the bell. Guys, to like, click the three dots on your left or right. Click on it. It will take you where it shows you to give me a like. Giving someone a like does not take anything away from you, okay? Yeah. Yes, my name is Norah, if in case you're wondering. Who is she? This girl here is called Norah. You know those customers who come, they have come to collect money. You look very pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. They come to make money. There's a girl who used to come, and whenever she comes, it was like my lucky days. And it's like she always comes when I have problems at home. This girl will give me money. You know your fellow girl to give you money? And I'll be like, thank you. So one day, she always covers her face whenever she was leaving the place. So one day she was leaving, and then she called me by my name. She was like, Norah, come. I went. She gave me 50,000, and then she told me, thank you for the service. I was like, I didn't do much. I only served you tea. He always comes and take tea. I like your video. I hope you always keep progressing in life and never stop. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Amen. I pray so. I also pray so that progress comes. I pray to have more views. I pray to have more followers. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll keep on uploading the videos. I appreciate. So when this girl called me, she gave me money and she left. I was surprised. But other customers working in a hotel, you see problems. But me anyway, I used to like those people who come and seduce rich people and, women, men, everyone who comes. Because if the day goes well, you who served them, they give you a tip. They even appreciate. This young lady used to come and she's always like, hey, it will come soon, trust me. Oh. If it's God's will, then let it be. I'll be here waiting for God's will. So this girl left. People have different issues at workplaces. Some might be, workplace is a place where they tell you not to be sad. But let me tell you, okay, madam, see you soon. Okay, Patwa, thank you. Guys, let me tell you, there's a day I have this issue like I was so depressed that I was there. Bye. Okay, have a great day. Stay blessed. I was at work and they were talking to me. They always say that when they talk to you, maybe you can hear. That day wasn't there, to be honest. Has anyone ever spoken to you when your mind is not there? Your mind is somewhere else. It once happened to me. And then there is this client who came, ordered for something. My mind wasn't there. Someone else took the order. But the customer refused to pay, and she said that she gave me the order. I'm the one who took the order. I was like, me? Did I even go to the kitchen? The good thing, the receipt that went to the kitchen didn't have my name. So the chef in the kitchen was like, no, it's not Nora who pressed the order. It was someone else. But the lady insisted that she's the one who took my order. I was like, I just saw your dance. It's let me hide. Let me hide. Let me hide. Do you know that at home I'm the worst dancer ever? People tell me at home, Nora, you don't know how to dance. Guys, please. This girl doesn't know how to dance. She's just like. Anyway, I'll learn. No, man, you're the best. Oh, I will learn. I will continue learning. I'm still doing the practice. I hope I get to learn how to twist more. I hope I get to know more because, yeah. Okay, I'm folding something that you guys are not supposed to see. Let me fold it from now. OMG, let's go. Okay, we have to go. But anyway, I don't know how to dance. I'm just trying my best. I just add some oil into my engine. So let's put our engine into work. Work with me. Let's definitely. Yes, Nora is working now. Let's put work into action. Tell me your experience. Tell me your experience. Who goes to the restaurant and misbehaves? Some of you are not commenting. Maybe you're the one who goes to the restaurant and then you start misbehaving. The Prophet Taylor. Hey, my friend, how are you, Taylor? Good morning. Did you sleep well? I hope you have a wonderful. I hope you had a wonderful night. Tell me, guys, what's your experience when you go to the restaurant or maybe to the hotel? Are you that customer who gives a tip? Are you that person who nags? Are you that person who always checks whether the condition is well, clean, or the bed sheets? Tell me. Let me know. And tell me, are you one of the customers who only know that there's only two types of wine in this world? Focus in. The nagging customers who nag too much, customers who always complain, and those customers who complain, I don't know, why is it that those people who complain, they don't want to pay their bills? Eh? They have excuses of everything. I remember there is this customer who once came. For her, she complained. She took her long hair from the food. She was like, look, who served me this food? The food has hair. They told her, madam. I will never forget that. That was my first time working in a restaurant. And then our boss was the one there. The boss was like, excuse me, madam. Let me call all my waitresses and the chef. The chef came. The cook came. There's a person who cooks the local food, and there's another chef also cooks continental. So this chef, both of them, they came, and then they told the lady, okay, if you take a look at the food that you're eating and the hair that you've just shown us, can you tell which one of these, whose hair is it? The lady was like, I don't care, you guys, I cannot eat this food and I'm not even going to pay. I laughed that day. You know what our boss said? Lady, you're going to pay this food. Don't play with me. You're the one wearing a wig. Is that your hair? Don't wear wigs, guys, okay? When you're going to the restaurant and you're going to play that dirty game, don't wear a wig. Our boss was like, You're the one wearing a wig and you're the one showing here the fake hair. No one here has an open hair. Everyone has covered their hair. And how comes that your food has hair? Please pay for the food. I'll never come back here. We said don't ever come. That day we all agreed. You know, we always say customers are right, but that day our boss and us, we all agreed. We were like, we don't care if you don't come back. The customer care that day went far away. There's a point. There's a point when you're tired with people around you. Yes, the prophet. No, that's good. When I grow up, I'll have people who will iron my clothes because I've ironed people's clothes. When I grow up, ask me, when are you growing up again? I'm telling you people, when I grow up, they will do everything for me. Like I can even accept anyone touching anything that belongs to me. Anyway, I don't like people touching my dreams. I like doing my own stuffs by myself. Goody Taylor. Here's my other channel. Hey Invisible. Yes. How are you, Mr. Invisible Taylor? The invisible one, the prophet. This one has 106 subscribers. Wow, congratulations, my dear Taylor. Congrats. Yo. So guys, Laura is busy, but I'm almost done with ironing. I'm almost there. Almost there. This is the last one. Check on my friend Taylor, the invisible Taylor vibes with here. Oh, it's vibes with Taylor, and then the prophet. So guys, you can check on my friend Taylor. He has like 20 channels, and here is one of his channels. So far I've seen 2. The invisible, and today I've seen 2. That usually yesterday, no, when was it? On Saturday. On Saturday there was a channel that he was using, that was also his other channel. There is Taylor Awesome, and then there is a prophet, and then there is Vibe with Taylor. So check on him and support his channel. Don't forget guys to like and share, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new here. Anyway, I'm ironing. This is why I'm always here. Whenever I'm doing something, we talk while I work. Tell me, what are your experience with the waitresses and the waiters when you go to a hotel, maybe when you go to a restaurant? What happens? Tell me. Tell me again. Let me know your thought in the comment section. Victory belongs to me. I'm done. To be honest, I hate ironing. Vibes with Taylor, Prophet Taylor. So Taylor the prophet. Prophesy, tell me, what's my future? Who do you think is going to be my future husband? Taylor, tell me, you're the prophet. Prophesy to me. Taylor, can you read? Mr. MK Production. Hey, Mr. How are you? I don't know whether you are Mr. or you are Miss, but you're most welcome. Charge. Hey, you remember me? Of course I do remember you. I do remember you so well. How can I forget? I'm not too old to forget. My memory is still fresh. Mr. MK, how are you? I hope you're doing all right. Me, I'm doing good. I'm very, very fine. I'm not complaining about anything. I'm not complaining about anything, guys, okay? Just working. Oh, bless me. I do remember so well. Mr. MK. If I hear this word MK Production, in Uganda there's a company called MK Production. They release movies like, okay, they don't release, but they interpret from English to our language, that's Luganda. And they also make books, like studying books, those textiles, like the books that we use for exams, taste, they type our exams, they do a lot of things, the MKs, they do make t-shirts, scarves, a lot of things. So I hope you're not from Uganda. I hope you're not from Uganda. Mr. MK. Remove. But where are you going up? Just remove it from here. just take it. Okay. You're shy. Oh my God, your mama is shy. Yeah, Mama, you're always shy like that. I didn't know. Mm. Say something. Come on, guys. Say something. I can breathe now, like I'm done with my work. So now I can relax and we can my camera around. Whenever I turn the camera this side. Okay, the shy girl. Hey, Mama. It's a paint. You're using a paint. Color? Yes. Okay, wash it. Be careful. She's the most shyest girl in this house. Imagine I'm her fellow woman, but she's always shy. I like teasing her a lot. Okay, not teasing in a bad way, but in a good way, you know. I just want her to feel comfortable around me. I don't want her to always be like. So I was telling her to remove the blouse in front of me. She was like, no. Hi, sweetie dame, one guy only. One guy only? It was only one guy. Sweetie, how are you? Bar 6. I'm telling you, the moment one shows, one will be the moment they boom, and then now 3. So guys, I hope you're doing great. Thanks for coming up, guys. You're most welcome. Yeah, this girl here is called Norina. I'm called Norah, and I'm from Uganda. I'm in Saudi Arabia. Don't ask me if I speak Arab, and you? I'm pretty good, thank you. I'm doing great. I'm not complaining about anything. I'm just grateful for the gift of life, that I'm breathing. Thankful. I'm just grateful, you know. You're from Uganda? Yes, I'm from Uganda. Since the month started up to now, I'm still alive. I thank God. You know, there's a lot of things that happens on the way. Every time you reach in the middle of the month, every day, not only in the middle of the month, but every day, you should just be grateful. Thank God for the gift of life. I'm from Dar es Salaam. That's in Tanzania. You're most welcome, my dear sister. How are you? How is Dar es Salaam? That's sweet. Let me check. But Dar es Salaam, yeah, that's in Zanzibar. I was going to say, but anyway, I just realized that there are so many mixed people there, like Arabs, Tanzanians. There are a lot there in Zanzibar. I've never been there, but one day, I hope one day I can visit Zanzibar, because people talk a lot about Zanzibar, how beautiful it is. Yeah, it's really a beautiful place. I have some friend of mine who visited there. It's really a beautiful place, but yeah. I hope everyone is doing great in Zanzibar. Say hello to them. Do they also speak Swahili in Zanzibar, or they have their own language there in Zanzibar? So guys, if you're just bumping to here today, I was talking about the experience that people go through working in a hotel, in a restaurant, the kind of people they have to deal with. The unknowners and the knowners. Those customers who behave like they know and those who don't know anything, but still they want to act like they know. And there's those, do you know who I am? Do you know how many places I've been to? Customer always funny. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate my dear. Those customers, they're always funny. You find a customer who will tell you, do you know how much I spend in a day? Please, no one asked you how much you spend in a day. Just because they are mean. Someone can't keep their misbehavior, or someone can't even keep their manners under control. They'll take their manners anywhere. Those are women that you find they are slapping their husbands at work. Someone has just said something. Imagine slapping your husband. Women, we have a heart. Women, we are really, really strong people. Imagine a woman getting married to a person who slaughters animals. Oh, let me look up. There is only one guy left. It's me, and so sorry. They show up and then they go. Now 3. And then we fall like, oh, people, where are you? Just don't. Guys, I'm even looking at you with my one eye. Like, women, we are so strong, and there's a way how God gave us that ability of control in us. Like, there's a day I saw a woman got married to a tall guy. This woman was short. And then you know what? She would climb on the table to argue with the man. That was one of the funniest things. My brothers were like, problem. Hey, women, we are really women. But I wonder why we don't love our fellow women. I wonder why. We act like we have best friends, but truly in our heart, our best friends are not even us. We are not even best friends to ourselves. Okay, according to me, I'm only best friend to myself, and I only have one best friend. That's why I don't gather a lot of friends around me, because of that. So guys, I need to charge my phone. Should I say goodbye? Should I say goodbye? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I say goodbye now? Because this phone needs to be charged. We are only 3%. Yeah, guys, the phone that I'm using, it's Redmi Note 10 Pro. But this phone now, it's going to make 5 years this year. I've never changed my screen, guys. I've never changed the screen. I've never done anything on this phone, only the settings. Ever since I bought it, I set in my phone. Ever since then up to now, you should try it out. It's a nice phone. I'm not promoting them, but I'm just telling you guys, it's a nice phone. No, don't. Why? It's really a nice phone, I'm telling you guys. My phone has been with me now. It's going to make 5 years on May. 5 years. It falls down. I don't know how many times my phone has fallen down, but the screen has never cracked. Let me tell you guys a secret that I realized. Now this is my second phone that I am using. I've never changed both of them the screen guard. Every time you go to the shop and then the owner of the shop tells you when you've just bought a phone, can I give you a new screen guard? Say no. That paper that comes with your phone, leave it. That guard that is on your phone, that is it a paper or what? That covers the screen, leave it on. That thing is so strong, guys. Don't just, screen guard. If you put screen guard, I think that's why your phones are always cracking. But my phone, I have never changed anything on it. You still have the same guard that came, the same way it came, that's how it still is. So I'm just telling you, that's what I've realized, that I once had a phone, and then we had just bought a phone, and then they told me to change that. At the shop, they told us that, how can we put for you a screen guard? So, and then I was still stupid. I was like, yeah, they put for me a screen guard. And then after like 2 days, when my phone fell down, the screen just cracked. And then after some month, they bought me again another new phone. That was Samsung S2. Yeah, you both know, you all know Samsung S2 is still there, and it's still, Samsung also has a good product. But this that I'm using, it's Redmi. So my Samsung, I stayed with it for so long, but that phone, it was stolen by bad people. I don't want even to remember them. It was a bad experience, the way they robbed me. You know, in Uganda, you don't hang around. Anyway, it's like being in Nairobi. You have to be careful with your phone. There are thieves in Nairobi, guys. Ooh. Do you know that in Nairobi, when I was in Nairobi, I used to wear a jacket, and in that jacket inside it has a pocket. So I could put my phone into the pocket inside next to my breast, zip it up, keep it there, and put on another jacket, because the weather there, it's cold. It's not like our weather in Uganda. That's how I used to keep my phone. I protected this phone, guys, when I was in Nairobi. Hey, people, they could rob their phone and they would cry. Me, mine was safe just next to me. Every time I touch my chest like this, I feel it. I'm like, we are still there. We are still there. People in Nairobi, Nairobi, guys, you know those crowded places, and then in also clubs. So I was telling you, don't change. If you bought a phone, don't immediately put a screen guard. Just leave your phone the way it is. Just do the setting and leave it like that. That cover that has come with your phone, it will protect your phone, that nothing will ever happen to your phone. Imagine mine is here with me 5 years. No screen guard, no cracks on my phone. It's still there. If I remove maybe one day this paper, but I can't remove it, I have to leave it there. People will say, oh, that paper that's on your phone, it will ruin your phone. My phone is still, it's still there. It's still there. I'm telling you, don't. I know it's just business. Someone's trying to make money, but I've also realized the secret that you shouldn't. You shouldn't remove it, because it protects your phone. You know, when your phone falls, it doesn't crack. But the moment you put the screen guard, if it falls down, bah! So screen guard spoils phones a lot. Don't put screen guard, okay? It's just a secret that I've realized. Okay, bye. I hope everyone had a wonderful evening. I have to charge my phone. Nawashukuru nyinyi wote. Tuonane kesho, okay? Same time.